In this video, I'd like to share with you to create the yoga props, the blocks, straps, the flat blocks, and the bolster with household items. First of all, I'd like to share with you some of the ideas, the bricks, yoga bricks, with the first I show you with this one, the stacks of DVD cases. Then I have the 6 cases I put in a bubble wrap, and then I taped it round to make it more stable. And then I've got 2 of those. And also, as for flat block like this, and then I happen to have the books and a similar size of this flat block. So again, and I bubble wrapped it and then taped it round and then I make it a bit stable. And the other alternative is kitchen paper. And then I've got quite thick, I think there's 3 plies ones, and that's really good alternative for the yoga blocks. Then especially in the yoga for cancer class, then we create the block tower. So I'll show you the block tower. So two bricks here, then another bricks on the top of each other. And then from the kneeling positions, we step that 1 foot, curl the back toe, lift the back knee, and then a step forward. And as we inhale, we keep the natural spine on the back, not rounding, natural spine. And then that's the hand, we're just about where we can reach, and then we can rest. Maybe the fingers or maybe palms. And then we come up. So instead of doing forward folding, we come to a chair pose and then hands on the block. Or maybe you might prefer hands on the sides. So whichever. And then when you step back, 1 foot back, knee down, and then another knee back. Also, the same things applies on this one. And if your kitchen paper is quite tall like mine, maybe okay, but maybe I prefer a little bit more taller. So place my DVD cases again, and then that's quite comfortable here. So, and then also when we sit down on the floor, maybe cross legs, and place kitchen paper underneath, and then quite soft as well. It's quite nice, and then it supports the knees and hips. And then same as that flat block. For example, when we're sitting on the chair, and then my feet slightly off the ground, so I like to have the block underneath my feet so that I'm a bit more comfortable, that I shuffle my buttocks forward, and so feet down. So the books is just right height for my feet. Lovely. So next, the yoga prop is the yoga belt. So like this. And of course you can use the belt from your belly, but I don't have one, so I show you the alternate one. Just a suggestion. Then I've got this stretchy band. So the pretty ones, they're really good. And, oh, it's nice stretch, and then it gives a bit resistance as well. So the stretchy band, pretty stretchy band, or then this one is my dressing gown belt. So that's good substitute. So no need to buy especially the yoga strap, and wrap the dressing gown belt on the ball of your foot, and then the same, and then bend the knees, extend, bend the knees. Or you can do this with wrap strap and grab strap with both hands, shoulders down, tailbone down. Inhale, keep your natural spine, and exhale, hinge from the hips, come forward. So nice alternative. Of course, you can use ties or scarf, anything got slight length. Next one is yoga blanket. No need to purchase specially just for yoga blanket. And the yoga blanket tend to quite firm, and when you roll it, quite hard, quite make a bit of a stability, the thickness. But you can also use, like picnic blanket, or those blankets that the decorators covers on the floor or furniture when they decorate, that kind of blanket or materials, or fluffy blanket that's nice and warm in Shavasana to cover on your body. It's really nice and cozy, and then it also makes great pillows. Or use blanket as props on your back, or making a bit stretch. The big bus towels. I didn't remember what it was called again. So on a big towels like this, bath towel, and then place across the mat, and then also roll all the way down, and then place them underneath your chest, and then it's just great to open the front of the body, and a nice stretch on the shoulder blades. Of course, make nice pillows. So my classes, or the yoga for cancer class, it's nice to keep. Maybe if you've got a fluffy blanket and the big bath towel, that'd be good. 2 blankets. So next one I want to show you is the bolster. So I've got 3 bolsters here. One is cylinder type buckwheat, cylinder type cotton, and square rectangular shape cotton. And then of course there is square rectangular shaped bolster, buckwheat as well. And then also these days I think you can also find memory foam ones. So it's all different types of bolsters. So I think it's a bit personal preference. But I quite like the rectangular cotton bolster. I used to have really liked the buckwheat, cylinder buckwheat. But I'm quite now big fan of square cotton one. And then when you purchase the buckwheat one, and often really hard, so the buckwheat is really packed inside the bag. And what I tend to do is open the side, and then there's another little zip in here, and then open the top, and then tip out some buckwheat into the box or bags or anything, and you can use that for something else, making maybe eye pillows if you've got sewing machine or even hand. But anyway, so then I keep checking to see what firmness I like. I quite like slightly loose, and then when I rest my legs or arms, my body sinks in, and then that's really nice support. It's lovely. And of course, these are quite expensive. So here comes household items again. I have here pillows and cushions. The first of all, I would like to show you with cushions. And it's restorative classes or even the yen class, we often like to use bolsters, but also you can use a cushion. So I've got 2 cotton cushion, and on the top of one, these ones was kind of a small-ish feather one, and just stack them. And for example, when we do a bolster hug or bolster twist, and I lie all the way down. Back to bed now. It's lovely. And of course, sometimes it sinks in, and quite soft. And here comes the homemade flat block again, or even the DVD cases, and place them, and then make it bit more firmness, and it also lift the head slightly up as well. It's quite nice. This is my favorite pose. Lovely. And also the pillows. I'm sure you have lovely pillows. It's good. It's nice to have nice pillows when you sleep. I've got one on the bottom one. This one is memory foam one, and then this is cotton one. And then, for example, let me use this one, and then place knees on the pillows, and then all the way down to make nice shavasana. And then eye masks, I bought it for flight, my holiday, and then wear, and then put it on it. Of course, you can use your eye plates, buckwheat ones, and it's lovely. It's really nice. Create a nice cozy nest for your shavasana. And then that kind of something in a house you can use instead of bolsters. And also the last one I'd like to show you is the chair. The chairs in my online yoga classes or yoga for cancer online class, often I'd like to use the chair, or maybe suggest the using the chair, and without maybe the backrest. And it's nice if you have already something on here, because mine's a metal one, and I've got the similar one in the kitchen, and that's blue one, and then it had the backrest, but this one hasn't got the back thing. And then one in the kitchen, I bought it from B&Q. Lovely chair. But these ones, because of the metal, it's really cold and it's slippery. So I cut my old yoga mat and to fit onto the chair. And then this is come to downward facing dog on the chair, and then come forward to upward facing dog or cobra, and then back to downward facing dog. And also, when we do forward folding, for example, if I had another chair, and then I sit on the chair, and imagine I've got the imaginary chair underneath my bottom, and then place bolster, and then hug bolster, and then resting forehead on the bolster. It's a nice restorative pose. However, without off-cut yoga mat, and it slips slowly, slipping away. Maybe how I do it, I don't know. Maybe when you do it, it won't slip. But just an idea. You can use the off-cut for the metal chair. That's it from me today, and I hope this can help you to create or find something in your house to support your practice. And then the props are all for us to use, and also the props helps us to stay in a pose without any effort or thinking about, for example, the bolster slipping away, and we can focus on what we are doing, and the sensations, or be in a pose, be in a present moment. So they are great tools for our practice. So see you soon.